Hey guys, welcome to round 3 of Ipswich. We're here in tag restricted light, starting 12th. So, yeah, it's been an awesome weekend, full of bloody good racing. So I'm just going to take you through 2 or 3 of the heats, just my favourite parts. I'm going to show, I think, most of this heat 1. So, yeah, we'll get into it, eh? Just waiting for that 1 minute board to go, green light, and here we go. So I was told by the people that are smarter than me to warm up my tyres like heaps. It is starting to cool down. So yeah, brand new tyres, just absolutely ripping that steering wheel, and warming up the brakes as well. So you'll be able to see me just on the straights be whacking that brake pedal, but just around here I'm just absolutely yanking that bloody steering wheel around. Long sweeps on the nice long straights, just making it nice and trying to warm up the tyres evenly. And yeah, doing a bit of braking at the start. So, starting to come around to the formation line. Just taking the time. I always try and look for on the grid who I'm supposed to be behind. So we need to pick out 88 and just stick behind him. Got 26 and 67 around us, so we'll just pay attention to what they're doing. Pinching the fuel line as we come around to the first corner, last corner. Watching for that green light. Trying to be as close to 88 as possible, and it doesn't go. So stick your hand up, try not to get rammed by the guy behind you, and yeah, just keep going around. Trying to stay off the marbles and the crap. So you just try and stay on the racing line as close to as you can get without hitting the guy beside you. Staying over to the left in this, especially on this cut through. Heaps of marbles on the side there. And here we go for the proper time. Pinching the fuel line again until we get close to the start line, and just keeping those revs up with the foot on the brake just slightly, and lights out. Keeping on the number 88 here. People flying about, just staying on that inside line. That's what you want to do. Try not to lose any positions, and we don't. Just sticking with it, looking for any opportunity to get past. Got blokes coming off the road, picking up that inside man, taking the safe bet, and we take one down to 11th. Number 6 going all wide. 1, 2, and 3. Taking it. Taking the opportunity. Making sure not to get taken back, so going a little defensive. But back into our rhythm. Trying to hunt down 67 now. Bit of oversteer there, but you don't care. Just keep your head down, focused. Blokes are up in front, fighting very hard. And yeah, that happens. Someone swerves over, tries to kill one person, ends up killing another, and we make best of that opportunity, taking 3 places up to 5th. Putting your head down, looking for 27. However, As we come round to the start straight, yellow flag's up. So, sadly, puts a bit of stress on the field, bunches everyone up, which isn't great for us. We had a bit of a gap going because of all the carnage behind us, but now it's all bunched up. So it's gone around. Could be a couple of laps. There was a bunch of people going off everywhere behind us, but yeah, luckily we stayed out of it by being up front. So we could be going around a couple of laps, or even just one, we don't know at this point. But whatever you do, pay attention, because I don't, as we will see in a sec. What you're supposed to be doing here is be on number 27's arse, in case of a green flag as you come back around, which I didn't see, and everyone else did. So, we're on the back foot a little. These guys get away from us a little bit. However, they do start fighting, which we managed to get back up to them. And we're just looking for any opportunity. You can see 11's a bit all over the place. His cart's not doing what he wants, and then I do that. That wasn't smart of me. That was never going to work. And then we lose a position and 2. That was on me. I tried to do it, a bit over aggressive, didn't work, so we're back down to 7th and then 8th. Yeah, not great. But, head back down. We can still make the most of it. And we lose another one. Back to 9. Nearly lost another 2 there, but we didn't. But, head back down, just focusing on my lines. Know these guys are going to be fighting each other, and we're not that far away from 67. Just focusing on my own lines. 67 trying to make it back on the blue plate. State champion in front of us. And now we're really on his ass. Looking for an opportunity. He goes defensive. We take our nice line. Just keep following him. He does cut us off a little there, so we do get back onto the back foot. But we're not that far away. We can make it work. Unless I do that and oversteer. I need to focus on my own lines and stop focusing on the blokes in front. Just being nice and smooth on the throttle, on the steering wheel. Looking for an overtake there, a bit far back. And now we're back on their ass. Coming into the first corner here. Making up a bit of space on him. Now we're on his ass. Going for his flip-flop. Just going a bit wide here, so I try and take the most of it. Go down the inside and we make it work. Back up to 8th. That's how you do it. Now we're looking up for 6th now. Put my head down, bit of DRS. Fighting. Can we make the most of it? 11 goes wide. We'll try and make a move up the inside. Side by side. Can we make it at work? Not this time. Can we make it up the inside? No, he just has a bit more power than me down the straight. Pretty wicked engine on number 6. Coming onto the last lap board here. We pull something off. Just having a bit of a hard time trying to find the grip. We're just driving off on me a little bit here. Go a bit wide, 75, makes the most of it, just out of nowhere. Dropping back down to 9th, can we make it back? No, we can't. Another guy up, trying to force his way around, but we defend it this time. Sadly, dropping back to 9th from 5th at one point, but we made the most of it, and that was heat 1. So yeah, we did pretty well at the start, but just didn't make it work in the end there. So on to heat 3 now, skipping heat 2. Heat 2 was pretty anticlimactic. I just wanted to show the start here. That feeling's just horrible, but we do make it started. It's the worst. Absolute worst when your engine won't start straight away, but it did. So yeah, it's cut into the race start, starting in 9th for heat 3. I'm gonna cut this one up a little bit. I'm just gonna show you the highlights of it. It's pretty interesting, this start. So here we go, and we have lights out. Just trying to stay with 48 here. Taking that inside line, finding a gap, and just keeping to it. Luckily we've made a pretty decent start, not losing any positions. I'm just trying to focus on a bit of defense at the start here, so just taking a bit of a defensive line. We know they're going to bunch up anyway. Again, still going a little defensive, and I just tapped it back at 48, just locking up my brakes. Luckily no one makes the most of it, and we keep our position. We've had a bit of a swap in front of us. 27 now looking to make back on 48, and he makes a massive lunge down into turn 2 and turns him around, and I graze him, touching him around, and we gain a position. That was probably the closest I've pooed my pants this whole weekend. But yeah, we keep going, and we're going to skip forward to when we're on 48 to us, because even more carnage happens. Alright, skip forward a couple of laps. Now on the chase, with the 2 in front of 48 having a right old battle, going up the inside and just pushes them out. Just a racing incident, but 48 makes the most of it. 33 is just doesn't know what to do, goes wide, and then I make another position up, going up to 6th. Not bad, very lucky, but not bad. It was a fun heat, just dodging crashes, but luckily I had the pace just to keep with the fast guys here, and yeah, down on the chase of 48. My practice buddy, previous before, so I know where he's fast and I know where he's slow, so I just need to stick to my lines. I'm going to skip forward a bit here. to the last lap. Can we make the position up? Just trying to focus on my own lines. I did have my tyres overheating on me at the end here. I believe I went out a bit higher pressures than Mr. Thomas Hunter in front of us at 48. So I knew he'd have a bit better tyres at the end here, but we'll just make a lot of pace up, a lot of space up on him on these hairpins. He goes defensive here for the final lap, and he keeps his position. I'm trying to make a bit of position by jumping around in the go-kart, but just to no avail. It was a good little battle with him. I made a couple of attempts at overtaking, but just to no avail. But now we go into the night, and I'm afraid my go-kart isn't the best here. GoPro. So yeah, it's very dark. I apologise, but it's too good not to watch for myself. I enjoyed this one, so I'd like to watch it back. Starting in 7th, as we did pretty well during the day, and we made a pretty good grid slot for ourselves in the final. So let's see what we can do. We just need a good start. There goes the green light. Sadly, we just get locked out on this outside, losing 3 positions or so, dropping back to 10th, and then here we stay for a little bit, looking to make back those positions. Number 27 in front of us. We'll just try and focus on him and focus on my own lines, trying to keep it clean. Got a couple of excursions here from 33. So we're looking at him, maybe looking for an overtake, but he manages to get back in front of 27. Nice little maneuver. Going into turn 1, and someone just sends it up the inside. Beautiful move, and someone follows him. Sadly losing another 2 positions, coming from 7th down to 12th. It wasn't a good feeling, but we push on, we keep going. Looking for number 33. We've seen a couple of mistakes from him. We're looking for another one. We send it up the inside, making it work, and then a double overtake. As long as we can outbrake him here, keep on the inside. Number 33 comes back. I send it back onto him, and then I'll get back up to 10th position. Looking for 9 now. Just keep pushing on. I believe it's 13 in front of me. We're just looking for it. We're making massive strides on him on the infield, in the middle of the track. Looking for another overtake, maybe on this next hairpin. Can we make it work? We go onto the inside, making a bit of a switchback, and we keep that position, 9th. Alright, so we're back up to 9th, not 7th but 9th. Good enough, and I'm going to skip forward into the race, and we'll find our next opponent. So skip forward in 75. We caught up to 75 over a couple of laps. Let's see if we can get one more position at least. We're nicely staying on him. Can we find an opportunity? He's very defensive, looking back at me a couple of times. So I know I know that he knows I'm there. So I just need to keep tapping that rear bumper of his, trying to force a mistake, trying to get close to him. With Thomas Hunter up front of us. He's just pushing away now. He had a bit more speed on that turn 1 and 2, but I believed I was quicker on in the middle of the track, so just trying to just focus on my own lines. Don't pay attention to him too much. And make up a bunch of space on him on the hairpin. He goes very defensive here. Can we send it up the outside? No, we can't, not this time. But he knows I'm there. If we can distract him enough, maybe we can figure something out. Right on his tail now. He's trying to go very defensive on me. Maybe too defensive. I'm bumping his rear. Just trying to get that best exit onto the straight. We do it again. We're side by side now. Out braking him a little. Keeping on the outside, and now we've got the inside line. And now we're in front for the last corner. Making that overtake done. Onto the last lap now. Can we keep it? Not focusing too much on what he's doing behind, just looking forward. Going defensive where I might need to, but focusing on my own lines through this tight, twisty section where I know he can't get me. Well, he's right there, so I go a little narrow, but not too. Now I'm just going to try and take the normal racing line for this, trying to get the best exit so he can't get the run on me down the back straight. Coming up to the final couple of corners for the night. Taking my normal lines. I'm going to cross the line in 8th. I was very happy with that result. It did get me a trophy of the Group 2. I didn't realise I won it until the next day, so that sucked. But yeah, I did win a trophy. But yeah, that's round 3. And thank you for watching. Thank you to my sponsors, Falcon Cranes and MMS. I couldn't be doing this without them. I love this hobby. I love go-karting. It's so much fun. And yeah, thank you for watching again. I'll see you next time.